Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
All right.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Still no interception.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking for room, it's Sanders.
Here we go.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards.
No cobwebs.
And they've got a first down.
That's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. I can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Getting some heat. Can't get him to the ground. And pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the ground game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Touchdown!
Oh, my goodness.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill
by any
position
means
on the
necessary.
field.
I'm glad we got on the board. It was ugly, but we got in there.
Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
We got in
And so, Palmer, I
hit that like button.
something.
I got 3
can't let them
viewers.
have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for
We're
the
going to keep
pass.
it
I
real
can't
simple
give them
this
everything.
game.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the edge.
Oh, he got through
Toss
there.
play here.
Look at that.
Still running at the 40.
Well, look at
And they
that.
drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs.
I
because there's so
would have
many
went to
different ways they can
Northwestern
attack
to work
you.
on my
They're versatile. They can
quarterback
throw it,
skills
they can
for a
run it.
year,
They've got
but
so much balance.
you know what? I
That's
think
what
I
makes
was
them
ready.
so hard
They
to
thought
stop.
I was ready.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job
They
on the
missed the
defense. You
field
can
goal.
tell they're
6-0.
focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from
See,
all
my
angles.
quarterback
So
kinda hurt. We
I'm
gotta
interested
take
to
it
watch.
easy,
How do
bro.
you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are
Come on,
a
that's
good
pass interference.
It's
pass
incomplete, but
interference.
here comes the flag,
Oh,
and I
boy,
think
with the
it's going to
tank
be a
top.
first down.
Yeah, put your clothes on right when you come out here.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Go
Out
ahead,
of the
look at
gun,
that
the
hole.
running back has it.
Look, ooh.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Give my quarterback a small break.
They go to the
There
ground.
you go. Get some yards in here.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped
Try to
a
get his
gain of
field goal
3.
position or something.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Got him, coach.
Grab near the marker. It's Hunt. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough
Nothing
to
about
move the sticks. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much
right in his
offenses have
hands,
evolved.
too.
They know exactly what they're
Right
getting,
in there.
where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
To the air. It's Gillespie. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone.
Plan keep their defense out there the whole game.
They'll leave it
Outside.
with
There you
it.
go.
How about that determined run inside the red zone? He's got 6. It's down at the 12.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole.
Sanders
Good job
got
getting
hurt.
through the hole,
Not sure.
getting what was
He needs
blocked,
his first
nice
down.
positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Yeah, we beating them all the way around the board. Let's go. Time management, essential.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things
Essential.
started here in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to go up top.
Touchdown. Let's go.
He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gillespie. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow...
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get
Take a large chunk of this
6-yard
time.
pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
On one.
Well, that's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
That would have been good.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The offense set for a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant 1st half performance. Going up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Campbell. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. He's got it. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
What a throw.
How about this offense? They're rolling.
That was right to him. Right in front of everyone.
Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
No chance for an
The
interception.
Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
There we go.
He was working his way toward that goal line.
Roll
They'll
it
stop
up.
him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. The aerial assault continues. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
love those quick
No
passes.
step back in week 3. They have been sharp as
Very
they extend the lead.
Down close to the
Very
goal line.
efficient.
Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. In modern
We'll play
college
it
football,
smart. We'll
Jesse,
play
if
it
there's
smart.
time,
This is how I usually
there's an
throw
opportunity
interceptions,
to
trying
attack.
to score.
And I like them being aggressive
And
here
we
too,
don't
guys.
have
Look,
to.
they practice this
Just
all
burn the
week
clock
long.
up.
Now you're in that
Get out
situation
here.
to go out there,
1 minute
have
and a
some
half
fun, and
left.
let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent these
Injury-free,
situations. So
ready to
I
go.
think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With
You can't
that
tell me that
said,
wasn't a
let's
lucky
send it back to
fumble.
the
That was
guys
lucky.
at Williams-Brice.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Harbor. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate, use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as
mad
you
at
break the
me
pocket,
for?
I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made
Told him
down
to
the
change
field.
his
Nice
outfit.
job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Gillespie. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense coming
I
up
didn't even
big
see
there.
him.
And the sack is great, but the secondary
why.
deserves some
He
credit
just-
too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and
Mr.
drop back in your
Jones wasn't
zone
playing.
and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Better lock that down.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an
That
extra.
hurt.
First down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. On second down, will they go back to the ground game?
Got to do what every play the coach say. Let's go.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly
block
to
out
the
of that.
receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to run for it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first down. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Whoa. Now that's a true freshman.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Running to the left. Found a
He's just
little
really trying
running
to win
room,
this
and
game.
they get him
To win this
stopped
game,
after a
we'll go
pickup of
3-0.
6 to the 32. A third
One
down
win,
play coming
maybe
from
2
the
inside
32
our
as they
own
try to keep
conference.
the
Yeah, we
drive
should
going.
be ranked after this.
To the ground to try to move the chains.
Kick this
They
field
were
goal.
all
Maybe
over
not.
him.
Maybe
Nowhere to
not.
go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Gamecocks will try to
We're going
convert
to try our
on
best to
4th
hit
down.
Simon.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
There it is.
Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he does a really nice job
we
finding
put a hurt
open
on their
space and
defense
making
today.
a good gain before the stop is
I
made.
mean, we really ran it.
And a nice
a
job by
lot.
the running
91
back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run.
third down
Great job
conversions,
finishing with his
lots of
pass.
first downs.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
Shit like that. That hurt.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just
And
lower your
Gillespie
shoulder.
come on out
Sometimes you
with
just
nothing
run
like
powerfully.
this.
You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Looking like a fucking star
And the
every time.
route
Told
is
you.
on. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Looking like Brady.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the
There
goods.
he is.
Great
He
job
broke 100.
taking
We're gonna
apart
try to
the
get him
defense
100
yesterday
yards.
on that last drive.
At
He
least,
really
almost
did,
every
David. I mean,
game.
that
We're
was
going
a
to try.
masterclass in just
It's
reading
not
coverage
plausible, but
and being accurate.
we're going to try.
Halfway
The
there
SEC
on
is
first down,
pretty
it's 2nd
good.
and 5.
Try to,
He's
if
got
we
it
get over
again.
100 yards, we have a better chance at winning the ball
Stop
game.
just inside the
Gets a couple
25. We'll
touchdowns.
mark it at the 24.
I fumbled
Pick up
in
a 10
zone.
and a first
Covered
down.
that, so that-
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. That's caught.
There you
It's
go.
Sanders. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show.
I know some of y'all going for LSU out there. I know this
We've
hurts.
seen his
But
athleticism.
Gillespie
Because of him, they
has a
got this
destiny.
huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Oh, what a hit.
Hit hard as he released the ball on
What a
that
hit.
first down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
But hey, no interceptions.
Looking for room. It's Sanders.
He came into this
They knock
game
him
knowing
down after a pickup of 4.
tough.
Ball is at the 9-yard line. Really need
Game's
to pick
not
up
over,
this
of course,
conversion
but
and avoid
you know
having
how
to
this
settle
is.
for the field goal. On third down, going up top. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Put him in front
How
of the field
great
goal.
is it
Bring
if
out
you're
the
a
kicker.
defensive coordinator?
Let's
The
go ahead and
offense
end this
lining up
game.
for a first down play.
Do our best. They down 20, and you know how
From the
college
gun,
is.
the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up
One
a useful
turnover.
5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on
Take
first
that
down,
football.
it's 2nd and 5.
And burn that clock.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a
Harper,
pretty
I
good
need you
lead
on
here
this one.
late in the game,
Maybe
but the
Simon.
defense knows the run's
Go
coming,
Harper,
right? So they're going to be
side pocket.
loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like
Oh,
what
that's my interception.
Picked
I
off.
wasn't asking for it.
Got room on the return.
Got me fucked up.
He's at the 10.
Did he get it?
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making
Somebody
the
out
pick,
there say
taking
yes.
it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
I think I got him at the 1. I think I got.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack
Damn,
in
that
another
hurt.
offensive odyssey. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works
keep
ahead
that
for a
clock
couple.
moving.
They'll stop him at the 27.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going
When all
back,
else
he's looking
fails,
at
you
his
gotta put it
playlist,
in
and
the
he's saying,
hands of the
which
seniors,
runs work the
the
best for me in
sophomores,
this game?
the
What can I
juniors, and the
lean on
seniors.
right here to make sure we win this one?
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down that they have to
You
convert.
gotta be kidding.
They don't-
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He didn't get a lot on the return, but
It's one
man,
of
he
those
set
things. I
his
knew it was
offense
very
up at the
slow.
30.
All right,
Bullshit.
sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to
LSU
get these
defense,
plays
I know
called. You got to
better
get
than
aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
I knew better. That was. My arm hurt and shit.
And the
Come
South
on, let's
Carolina offense is back on the field. And
I
now
knew
that
this was
cushion
a-
is
I
a little
knew
bit
it.
smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure
It's
now
our
on this
best
offense
to
too, David. I
take
think they
this
got to
ball.
go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
Risk it
No
all.
doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your
Players
sleep.
injured.
Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
On the run, fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Gotta believe, man.
Nice job by the
Gotta
receiver on the
believe.
back end there, too. He sees his
work
quarterback on
through.
the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able
Gotta
to
work through
connect
all
and
that.
keep the drive going.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
He had a
And this
whole-
defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that
Keep that clock moving.
You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Gillespie. Makes his connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a
fight
little
for
bit
it.
at a time to get to that first down marker. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive
We need this first
play
down.
coming on 3rd and 3.
We get this, they're gonna be calling time out like a motherfucker.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quickly
Yes.
complete. The Gamecocks get it past the sticks. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points.
Yep.
They get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
That's what
and
I was
this
trying to do
offense
when I got
trying
my
to milk this
interception.
clock
I
and keep
swore
time on
that
their
was my
side. And
bread
the
and
Gamecocks
butter.
are on the move. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
We need to get in field
Quick
goal
timeout
range.
called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible.
We end this
for their
game in
offense.
field goal range. That's what
Or
they say.
nearly on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Give to the back. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Wide out in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real
won.
thing. But
It was
I do know
tough.
this is
It
an
was an
upset.
ugly
This
game.
team was unranked,
But
beat a
guess
ranked
what?
team.
It
but
was against a ranked
you went out and
opponent.
got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build
And
on
this,
this throughout the
really
season.
take us-
One win.
this is a win
great
streak,
win.
3-0.
Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might
We
say
need
you're
a-
not
we
a
need a-
one-trick
either a break
pony with that
or we
reference.
need
And
a
obviously, this
easy
was the team, the
punch
unranked
on this
team
game.
that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us from here.
See what we got here. Hey, man, has anyone told you about the NIL deals yet? Yeah, I'm cool. I know what's popping with it. Good looking, little homie. Study a lot for that test. Get them grades up. Gotta go to school. You playing Akron? All right. Can't take this team for light neither. I don't know who they are, but I'm not playing with nobody.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah, we can be ranked right now. We're top 25. We should be. At least top 30. Damn, nothing. All right. We just
First
keep
down
working.
here for the offense.
Keep working. We go 4-0. They can't deny us.
On the move, it's Sanders. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Coach had to remind us, go out there and just have fun, you know? Freshman year.
Receiver on the
We won
move gets the touch
championship.
pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
Throw
I
it
love
to
it.
the guy slatting across the
Offenses
field.
know
What? I'm still kind of shell-shocked from the last
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this guy.
Quarterback will audible. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Take it off the field, fellas. Let's go. Keep your head up.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He's looking to throw it.
See, that's what I'm
And the
talking
pass
about.
hits,
Shit like
picked
that.
off.
Shit like that.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers.
That's 3 interceptions, man.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first
God
play,
bless my running
big
back.
mistake, man. Now,
God
let's get this
bless him.
offense in a little bit of a rhythm.
No
Maybe
reverse
before
passes.
you open it
No
up
reverse
again,
passes.
Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter.
Came out
At the end of the
strong.
quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Makes
out
him
of there.
talk to the hand.
What a run.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen,
if he want
breaking off
Heisman
the
or
huge
what,
game.
playing.
It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20.
Hey.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
I can't believe that.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Gillespie. A shot toward the end zone.
Seen him wide open.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5
Talk about
receiving
redemption.
touchdowns on the year.
All right, I see who my players are.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll go to the ground.
Nice cutting. man.
Tackle
Nice
is
cutting.
made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue
They're
to
gonna
run
try to
the
keep their
football
running back
even
numbers
with little
real
success. So
low.
this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He was almost out of there. Oh,
They
look
get
at
him
this
stopped
four.
at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Fires downfield.
Oh, my goodness. I had to wait on
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for
Yeah,
this
that's how you
offense.
feel.
This guy's done a lot of good
Over
things
1,000
early
yards.
this year
Fucking
throwing the
season.
football. With that last
Oh.
completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
See how you put it right to me. Yelling at the coach, stop doing that same reverse shit, man. Let's go. Let's play football.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun.
Oh,
Drills
my
him with a
goodness.
stiff
What a
arm.
spin move.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And,
Oh,
and
what a
right here,
block.
just choose up another first down.
Oh,
Gives you
what a
another
block.
chance
You see how
to
he
maybe
waited for
continue
that?
to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They got
You gotta
nothing
keep-
on the
you gotta
last
keep
play. It's
pushing this
2nd and
forward.
10. They'll run it from the
Oh,
gun.
my goodness.
Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big
Put him on the
first down.
sideline.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Back to throw, it's Gillespie. He's got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide
With
receivers.
these
You run a
receivers
drag route,
involved in the game.
find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. Running the red zone, it's
Oh,
Sanders.
goodness.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Oh, his ribs
Man
hurt.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I like the way he hit
The
them
Gamecocks
cuts.
line it up with a first
Real
and goal.
smooth. Here, we can have the ball in
They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw, using his legs to buy some time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
I knew that big boy wasn't going to catch me. I knew that.
And the
So we
South
got 5
Carolina
minutes to
offense is
burn,
back
fellas.
on the field. They took their time
5
out of the
minutes to
gate, but
burn.
now starting to try to
14.
take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is...
Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a gap, it's Sanders. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and
Gotta
12.
keep playing football. Hope for the best right now.
They'll go right
There
back
it
to
is.
it.
That's the best you can get out of it.
Really nice run there, good, solid
Go, go,
pickup,
go,
and they'll
go.
move the sticks for the 1st down.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Gillespie coming after him. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Since they gave it to me.
Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Sanders. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He's moving out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Buys a little extra time. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
Going to the to halftime with the lead. Yeah. And get the ball back.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Work smarter.
They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more
broke his ankles.
And we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. On the run, it's Sanders. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. After the run, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Power football with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. Looking to scramble. He's going to fire to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the
that was
first
a
down
touchdown.
marker.
I almost did a backflip.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Campbell.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Looking to throw on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick...
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Dropping back, it's Gillespie. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking...
One final play before the end of the quarter.
The screens never work out for me. It's just
looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Looking for space, it's Sanders. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were...
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
I seen
We
that
still
zone.
got time. Great job by the defense doing the most
him
important
still
thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell. But good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Looking for a productive play on
one of
first
those
down.
can put them back in the game. Any one of them.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They're trying to get to
Oh, my
it.
goodness.
And they got him for the sack.
Can I get some?
Middle
Oh, my
linebackers. The middle
goodness.
linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put
Love
guys that have
back
a
here.
nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, getting the big sack.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Got my quarterback cold.
From the gun, running back on the move.
He should have kept running.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10
Glad I
yards
was
on the
throwing.
play.
They would have picked that
And the
off.
Gamecocks have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and
This
that
could be
is
the
not
game right
happening.
here.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody
Say,
knowing
give it
where they're
back to the
supposed
back.
to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're
The
supposed to
linemen
be.
control the game.
Nowhere to run.
Not a whole
is.
lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long.
Got him, coach.
He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
I risked the interception for that.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and
Nah, we just
the
burned the
tempo
rest
and
of
all
the
the
clock
stuff
out.
they
That's
do.
2 games
It's a
at
nice
home.
job moving the football.
I think we got
but they got to get in the
off
end zone
week.
this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack.
we
Get
needed
some
to
push
kick it.
up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Big third down for this defense.
A lot of weight on
You've got
Samuel's
to
back.
get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
put
Just
some
sort
right
of a
to him.
relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give to the tailback. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team.
Not the
No
best game.
frills, just
Gotta
get the
do
job
better.
done and get the win.
But
I
hey,
love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
Yeah, we need it this week for a bye week. I'm going to simulate the practice, all that. Keep studying, be prepared for class. We got a bye week, so I can just... Oh, why did I... That was weak. That. All right, let's go. What else activated? Clear-headed. Yeah. We playing this week. Keep it simple. Need those 10,000 followers, of course. Fan favorite, upgraded. Oh, we playing Ole Miss? Oh, shit. At least we playing in Carolina. What? We can beat them.
Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there, because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Extending the play. Looking deep. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last. A first down for the offense.
Not today, bro.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Fakes his man out. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Gillespie. Got his man quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a...
On first down, here comes this offense. On the run, it's Sanders. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires on the move. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off. The defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Gillespie. Pocket starts to collapse. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional ground.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes the offense on first down.
We get more than a chance, of course. I don't know what's going on.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Just gotta take it easy, I guess.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Third down after the run. Wide receiver shows motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
And the
offense set on first down.
And they just kicking field goals after field goal after field goal.
From the shotgun, the
He
handoff
can't get
to
off
the
the
back.
line.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the right. Running with power. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense...
First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Rebels!
Touchdown.
The defense takes matters into their own hands. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Back to pass, it's Gillespie. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He wants to throw it again. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown. Ole Miss. What a great play by the defensive. The offense set for a first down play.
He just wasn't in position or what? We're taking that.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Ole Miss is not playing.
Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Powers through the defender. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe he needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Will that be the end of a good
Motion
run?
from the offense.
It is the end of a good run.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line, because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Trying to find his man on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's open. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Got his man to the left. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Out of the gun, the inside give. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Gillespie. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. This should be the last play of the
Too
quarter.
much pressure on my board.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
You gotta
And
be
that
kidding
is
me.
interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way.
Well,
Inside the 10. And he's going to
Just
take
wasn't
it
a
all
good,
the way.
I mean, just a
Touchdown,
total
Rebels.
annihilation at the house.
The DB saw
I
it. He
couldn't
thought,
do
don't
nothing
drop it,
about it.
don't
I
drop
couldn't
it.
do
He
nothing
thought, don't
started.
get caught, don't get caught.
I got 3
And he
points
didn't.
out of this
The
whole
pick
damn
6.
game.
Hey, these guys can play
And
offense.
We just lost to a better team today. Unfucking believable.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. And this team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week,
Well,
it's going to be a blast.
I said I was gonna
That's
play
going to
till
do
I
it for
lost.
us. For Jesse Palmer,
lost.
David Pollack, our entire broadcast
for some
team, I'm
survival.
Reese Davis.
See you
This
in a
has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.